Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Engineer Your Energy. I'm Caroline Milton, owner of Milton Coaching Collective, where we help individuals and organizations battle burnout and shift towards an environment of fulfillment and productivity. Today, I want to hop in with a timely and relevant conversation about the importance of end of year conversations, or perhaps you refer to them as performance reviews, anything in which you're reflecting on performance and then vision casting for future performance. Now, I've sat in with clients and organizations alike who are in the midst of doing end of year reviews and beginning the process for the 2023-2024 year. And I think it's important that we underscore here why this is relevant when we talk about burnout. You see, one of the contributing factors to organizational burnout is a lack of opportunity for personal and professional development. Whereas one of the key resources for high-performing teams and preventing burnout is to feel as though you have a career path within the organization and that opportunities are available to you for your development. But oftentimes, these performance review conversations just present as another to-do list item. We checked it off, we move along. But what a great opportunity for leaders, managers, supervisors to check in with their employees and understand the needs of the employees. So today I want to share with you my 6 core strategies for embarking on any type of development conversation, whether it's a mentorship conversation, an end of year conversation, or something in between. And that is to give credit. Now, that credit is an acronym. It stands for collaboration, recognition, encouragement, development, inspiration, and then transparency. So that is the credit that we're referring to. Again, that's collaboration, recognition, encouragement, development, inspiration, and transparency. So how do you bring that into the conversation? For RC, collaboration, use consistent collaborative communication. There should be giving and taking on both sides of the table, so to speak. So we want to approach this as an opportunity to collaborate. If you are the employee and you're meeting with your boss, do not expect your boss to come in with clear directives. You should come in armed with your own ideas of your development and your growth within the organization. If you need to get clear on that, you can reach out to me. I can help, or I can refer you to someone who might be able to help with gaining clarity on where you want to go in your career. For the recognition piece, remember that recognition is in 2 different directions. So we want to recognize the growth of the employee, both in the feedback that we provide to the employee, but then also in how we advocate and sponsor that employee moving out into conversations with promotion boards or key decision makers within the organization. So recognition is a key piece. We can ask ourselves what growth has occurred that translates into the career trajectory of the employee. For our E, encouragement. Encourage the mentee to suggest those ideas for improvement and growth. For development, have regular meetings to discuss opportunities to expand skills, to be exposed to new areas of the organization, to learn key competencies that can help translate into where that employee wants to go next. Because as a manager, as a supervisor, as a leader, you should have a good idea of where each one of your employees wants to go from here. For our I, inspiration, we want to make sure that we are inspiring action with regular and effective feedback and coaching. Now, if you have not yet participated in a feedback training on how to give and receive feedback effectively, I encourage you to advocate for that in terms of your own professional development within the organization, because giving and receiving feedback is key in how we build trust. Too oftentimes, feedback is given improperly. We attack, we speak without thinking, we fail to underscore the importance of the feedback. So learning how to give feedback, eliminate our own biases and opinions as we're going into that conversation, and try to be as helpful and supportive with giving even difficult feedback is very key here. And that takes us right into our T of transparency. Talk about the hard stuff. Check in with your employees on workload, on work pressure, on other key job demands that might be making them more prone to burnout. Check in on role clarity. Do they feel as though they have an opportunity to work autonomously in their role? We want to talk about stress. We want to talk about difficult relationships in the workplace. We want to be able to tackle those with job resources, with developmental opportunities, and with effective feedback. So, again, that's my 6 core strategies for how to approach any conversation in which we're talking about the growth and development of a member of our organization. If you'd like to learn more or to get a worksheet that can help you in these conversations, drop a comment on this video and I will send that worksheet your way so that you can view it, download it, have it prepared for those end of year conversations as you're going about them. That's it for this week's episode of Engineer Your Energy. Again, I'm Caroline Milton. If you're interested in learning more about individual and organizational services that we provide to help you battle burnout, increase engagement, fulfillment, and productivity, you can reach out as well, or you can visit miltoncc.com and book a strategy call. Those strategy calls are free, but you can book your strategy call directly from the website there. Thanks for being here today. And until next week, be well.